What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Cash's Collectibles, and today we are going to be looking at the Son Goku's Harahachi... I don't know what this means. Set. It's basically like a dinner set for Goku. This is kind of the thing I've been waiting for. It's the reason I got the a Saiyan Raised on Earth figure, and I was talking about it in the past couple reviews that this is the last, at least planned, Dragon Ball figure unboxing. So we got some shots here, you know, simple style and heroic action. At the top there we got super upside down, super modeling, and the set content comes with 3 chairs, a table, a bunch of parts for the Saiyan Raised on Earth, a couple of wall decor, and a ton of bottles, bowls, plates, and food. So I am absolutely pumped to get this guy open, check out all of the accessories, and obviously I think doing a lot of posing with this set is going to be beneficial for the video. So very excited. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So here's everything out of the packaging. There was quite literally quite a lot to unpack here. I'm not really sure where to start. I guess I will kind of go over the actual set here for just 1 second. The main parts of this set, none of the actual, I guess, accessories it comes with, is it has 3 chairs, which I'll take out right here. So all 3 of the chairs are, let me kind of make some room for myself. All the chairs are identical. They look like this, and they have a removable kind of red cushion. They're not necessarily, I don't want to like knock anything over, but they're not necessarily attached in any way. They just kind of sit on top of that chair. Comes with 3 of those. If I move this chair out of the way, you'll see that this table does spin. Like, it is a spinning table like you would see at any like normal Chinese restaurant. And it comes with quite a lot of plates, bowls, little cups, beer bottles. It comes with tiny bowls too. It comes with everything you could possibly want. So getting into the food related accessories, we do get 2 bowls with kind of a little bit more of a decoration, they have these little paint decals on them. If you ever seen, like, if you've ever been to like a Chinese restaurant, they always have bowls like these. So it's pretty accurate. I do like them a lot. It's only the bowls too. I'll just put these here, and then we get some different types of food. So here, for example, I need a normal plate, and I'm just gonna grab one off to the side here. We get a normal plate, and then we have this little fish, this kind of just fish piece, and you kind of just put it in a plate like that, and boom, you got a fish meal just in this plate. It looks like it's like soaked in something, right? So that's pretty cool. Honestly, I'll just bring this over and I'll put this right there. For these ramen bowls, we do have a similar thing as the fish. We have a little ramen piece. You kind of just let it sit in the bowl right there. I'll give you a little bit of a close-up on the ramen piece right there. I think it's pretty nice. Again, these pieces are pretty small, so you're gonna have to like be careful with all the stuff. I need another plate for this guy. We have a thing of fried rice, which is very nice. Looks exactly how it does in the anime. We need, I think, another plate, yep, for this like smoked pig. Very nice. And then I guess I could just put in this bowl. We have 3 little dumpling pieces, as you can see right there, which is pretty good. So that's about it for the different types of foods. So we got those types. We have all the different types of plates. We have the cups, and then we have the beer bottles. So that's about it you get for kind of the food side of things. And then getting more into the figure, if I just want to move this off to the side, we have this piece. I'll start with this piece. And you can see that there's a little slit in there, and his like thumb is kind of poking out. You can just kind of put a plate right there, and it will hold itself up, which I think is pretty nice. If you shake it a lot, it'll probably fall out, just like how it did right there. But for the most part, and I'll try this a lot when it's actually on the figure, so far so good. I think it works pretty well. So I'm definitely going to be probably posing him using that specific handpiece. I'm moving to the center right here. Why not? Next up, we have this hand that is specifically designed. I don't know why they came separate. I feel like it could have totally just been one mold. But these chopsticks are just supposed to slide in. I don't want to mess it up, so I feel like, there we go. Looks good. So there is a handpiece right there. He's holding the chopsticks. Definitely going to be posing him with this specific handpiece. I'm not really interested in the last one. Oh, I just knocked over my camera. But the last one, he is firmly grasping this fork right here. So yeah, there you go. He's got a tight grip on this fork, which I think is hilarious. But as I said, I think I'm going to be doing, well, technically, you could do both because these are opposite hands. That's a possibility. I thought it was the same hand. I might pose him with both. It depends if I can pose him with a bowl or not, I guess. So I'll put these guys to the side, this hand too. And then last but not least is my favorite bit, is we have this Goku faceplate. I'll zoom in here. This Goku faceplate is just him with his cheeks filled up with food, and he looks like just how he does in the anime when he, in those Dragon Ball Z eating scenes, when he just chows and just eats an unbelievable amount of food in an extremely small amount of time. This is exactly what he looks like. So, well, I'm 100% gonna pose him like this. So I'm gonna try out some different poses, and we'll do the posing section of just the figure, and then we'll get more into the kind of diorama side of things. So yeah, let me go do that, and I'll see you guys in a second. Starting off with probably the most basic pose I could do with this guy, and I'm already in love with this figure. I don't want to knock him over, so I'm gonna spin him a little bit, I think, but I feel like the balancing on this guy is pretty good. But wow, this is already super cool. So as you can see, as I'll kind of zoom in here, we have the ramen bowl, and then on the other hand, we have his chopsticks, and then obviously his food-filled face in that specific faceplate that we just got. I am loving this shot just like right here, and I am just bouncing with ideas in my brain of how to do this thumbnail. But I do love how he's holding that ramen bowl. I mean, it's working better than I thought it was going to be. It looks good. It works. Obviously, I don't think it was like my favorite thing in the world to pose, just because it's like loose pieces and stuff like that. But honestly, it wasn't terrible. I kind of enjoyed it. So not bad at all. I'm probably gonna try to do a couple more poses. I definitely want to, and obviously I want to incorporate these and only these accessories. So I don't know how many poses I'm really going to get out of this guy. I'm probably going to bring in the chair for one of them. But this is about as good as you're going to get in terms of a good eating pose. So let me bring in the chair and the table for this next pose. I don't think I need to use the fork. I'll do one pose with the fork just because some of you guys might want to see him holding a chopsticks and the fork in one hand. So I will do that. But after that, I will bring in the table and chair for a final pose before we get into like the dioramas and stuff. Here is a pose. I kind of incorporated the last two ideas. I brought in the table and I did do the fork. So the kind of idea behind this one is he's eating the fried rice with the chopsticks real fast, and with the fork he's digging into that roasted pig right there. I added some of the plates and the ramen bowl from the last clip just on this table right here. I think something like this looks pretty good. I'm probably gonna end up doing something like this for the collection because I don't know if I necessarily want him sitting down. I will see how that looks. I'm going to pose him sitting down in the next and final pose, but something like this, or maybe something like the last one, and I won't use the table or chairs at all. But I do think this looks pretty good. Like if you want to pose him like this, if you want to pose him having a dinner scene, if you have like Krillin or any of the other squad, you can definitely sit them all down and have like a little dinner scene, which I do think is pretty cool if you decide to do it like that. But yeah, I love it. So let's get on to that next and final pose right there. So here is the chair. I didn't think I was gonna like the chair all that much. He kind of doesn't touch the floor as well as I'd want him to. The chair's not bad though. The belt kind of looks a little weird as well. It's definitely a consideration for me. Like I'm considering it posing him like this. I think it kind of fits the whole vibe a little bit better. Similar vibe. I didn't really change his pose. I didn't change the things on the table as much. I kind of just sat him down. So it's not that big of a difference, but I do think that this is pretty cool. Definitely one of my more likable poses, I guess. So I mean, yeah, this is definitely a consideration. I'm just in love with the fact that I can pose him like this if I wanted to. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have so much fun figuring out what to do on my shelf. If you guys want pictures of the whole Dragon Ball collection, which I think is only up to like 3 or 4 figures now, be sure to check out my Instagram because I'm probably gonna be posting a ton of pictures of this guy, specifically with these accessories, in just a little bit. So I think it's pretty cool. I want to do at least one more clip where I'm using most, if not all, of the accessories. I want to even do like the back panels and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, I think that'll be it after that though. So pretty cool. So here is kind of just something I threw together. I put the backgrounds up. I changed up the table just a little bit. I still do like having the fork in one hand and the chopsticks in the other. I'm definitely going to experiment on my shelf if I want to have the table. If I do decide to have the table, then I'll also have the chair and the fork. If I don't, then I'll have them carrying a bowl or a plate or something, and then the chopsticks. So I think that's kind of the play. I'm thinking about just throwing out some shots of this guy and just kind of seeing where it goes. But yeah, this is kind of the thing. Hopefully some clips should be playing in the background of what exactly, and some more like angles and stuff about this guy. But there's not really that much else to say about this set. I do like it a lot, and if you are interested, I will probably have a couple of pictures of different setups and stuff on my Instagram, which is in my link tree in my description. I think it should be in the description of this video. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do subscribe, comment down below, like the video, and that should be it. So thank you guys for watching.